1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Low with the splitter, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
And he takes a called strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Nori Aoki. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses with a curveball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a changeup right down the middle. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, David Peralta, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In there for strike one, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a rather easy first out. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Blanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Batting 7th.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s, entering action today. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam. Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Peralta is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 7th.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Ketel Marte. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. Now to the plate, Hank Conger. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bregman.
To third. To his left, Lamb. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Jake Marisnik. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 27.
Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings.
Leading off with the
He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chris Owings.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Stepping up now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, number 3.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Center fielder, number 4.
At the plate, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. On his way to second is Springer. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So digging in now, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Evan Gaddis now standing in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Fielder number 5.
Scott Kazmir is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
For the Astros, number 29, Scott Kazmir.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Now in the box, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The 0-2 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So stepping in, Hank Conger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hank Conger.
Dylan Betances takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Dylan Betances.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. To short. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag.
Third baseman.
And that'll
2.
bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Peralta is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So striding in, Jake Marisnick. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings.
Leading off for
0 for
Arizona.
2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
First baseman number 44.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one right down Main Street. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Tony Sipp enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike to throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. For Owings, that's stolen base number 6 now on the year. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready for another shot now.
Peralta.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in and looking for more. Gregor Blanco. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Striding in once again, Noriaoki, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Right down Broadway that time, strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line, and gone for a home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Randall Delgado.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 48, Randall Delgado.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in. Stays alive.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
Number 9.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Marwin
Gonzalez
Gonzalez
is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive change.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line towards center field. Pollock is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros.
So striding forward now, Evan Gattis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Hank Conger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1. Here it comes. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Digging in, Carlos Beltran, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jake Marisnick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Walton, 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
A.J. Pollock.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he is in there. Digging in, Chris Owings. He singled his last time up.
Chris Owings.
Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw won't get him. In now, Paul Goldschmidt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Luke Gregerson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And he's retired 1 away. Into the box now, Noriaoki. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to take it is Blanco, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the
At the plate, George Springer. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Springer. Throwing to second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Striding into the box, David Peralta. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Brendan Drury is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Yasmani Tomas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Nick Ahmed will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Beltran going back on it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,900.